Doing very well, sir. I was speaking from my office bedroom, but I'm actually streaming on the couch, so might as well just blackmail and exactly. Oh yeah, they're getting married, but somebody's trying to keep them from getting married, and there's a bunch of people. It's pretty good. It's very hot today, but it's hot every day, so I don't even really complain about it anymore. That's what happens when you live in the South. The Van den Bosch family are being blackmailed. I must help Mademoiselle Angeline get to the bottom of this case. I mean, they also did some pretty bad stuff back in the day, so... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, why is this... This is complicated as hell. Okay, well... Back it up. We need to get inside because it's really snowy. Wait, character profiles? Okay. So, it's been years? I don't know how many years. She looks exactly the same. You look the same. Are you? Please tell me that they're at least wearing different outfits. If they're wearing the same outfits years later, it's gonna be... Oh, Elizabeth's back. I think she's... Actually, maybe she might be wearing the same thing. No, they're all wearing the same thing. So these are all the people I know. But maybe it'll update when I see them again as I tramp through this. I'm not wearing my officer uniform. Knock on door. Please let me in. A moment longer in this weather and my fingers would have become too cold to even knock on the door. Maybe you should have wore gloves, bro.
Bonjour, my name is Hercule Poirot. I am here at the invitation of Mademoiselle Angeline.
Ah, Detective Poirot. We have been expecting you. Please come in from this frightful cold.
Wow. Like, you know what? Archibald is just such a butler name, but they could have chosen, like, any name. But they were like, well, Archibald. It's fine.
Merci. I don't think I would have lasted much longer out here before turning into an icicle.
That guy's really tall, too.
Welcome. I am Archibald Sterling, the head butler. Please accept my apologies. I have a rather pressing matter, but I will see that you are attended to immediately.
Thanks.
Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. I am sure I am more than capable of finding my room. I shall straighten myself up and be ready to join the party.
Wait. Oh, this must be a hotel. This is a huge place. This is way bigger than the last place I was just in.
There is no rush, Detective. Dinner will not be served for some time. So please, make yourself comfortable.
As long as nobody else shows their teeth, because that was uncomfortable.
Once you have settled in, I am sure that Miss Angeline will be happy to see you. She has been eager for your arrival. She's not been herself recently. You will be staying on the first floor. I believe your room is one of the two on the west side of the house.
Merci. I am sure we shall speak again soon.
Thank you, sir. Whoa, whoa, okay, mind map unlocked. It is time to make myself comfortable. I should begin with finding my room and straightening myself up before the party begins. Okay. Room assigned by Archibald. This is the room. West Wing. I gotta... Nope. I gotta check something. What are the... Okay. I can... I might bring the... Because sometimes the music is a little intense. We'll see how it sounds. Deduction hints. On, please, because I'm an idiot sometimes. Yeah, okay, I think the music's fine as is. Because the dialogue volume was quite low sometimes. Oh. Letter.
Huh.
An auctioneer's receipt. I hope Madame Van den Bosch isn't finding it necessary to sell her belongings. Well, Fortin and Garcon, master auctioneer and valuer. Receipt for the sale of one oil painting, 300F. What the hell? Francs, I guess? I mean, I guess they're in France? What is... Whose system... What is a franc? I mean, I know... Oh, no, it is. Okay. That's Swiss, though. What is the it would probably, I mean, that's the only thing I think of with F, but it's been pretty good so far. It's a little weird sometimes. Or maybe there's multiple countries could use francs. I mean, euros are like in a lot of different things at all, but it's been pretty good. Sometimes my mind doesn't just make the connections that I need to make the because it's like, you put these two together and a new thing shows up and you usually put it onto something else. But sometimes I jump ahead of the process. I also have that problem with playing Ace Attorney because there's a lot of times where you play Ace Attorney and you're like, I know the answer. But Ace Attorney also makes you jump through like 20 stupid hoops before you can actually answer. So sometimes you'll try to answer it early and it's like, no, you have to drama first. And I'm like, I know this is the way this game works, but it really tires me out. But so far, so good. And I like the fact that there's a lot of voice acting, so I don't have to talk as much. That was the other thing about Ace Attorney that got me. There's like no voice acting other than like him saying objection or hold it. So I had to talk the entire time, and I'm like, man, that really puts a lot of strain on your vocal cords after hours of recording and streaming. Okay, 1 oil painting, 300 francs, gold flaked frame, chipped, 100 francs. 1 marble bust, 250. Ooh. Handling fee. Make payable to C. Van den Bosch. Yep. Well, she's still selling stuff. How much? She barely had anything left. If this is years later. It can be frustrating when things don't work. Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. The way that it kind of makes you jump through hoops, and then there's like one of the systems of the game that really gets to me is the amount of flashbacks. Because I'm like, I just saw this. I get what you're trying to do, but there's a lot of things that happen, and they have to happen in a very specific order. And if you don't do it that way, you're wrong. And I'm like, but I know this man did it. And there's also all the zany characters, which are a part of it. But I'm also like, man, I hate these people because they're just getting in the way of everything. Who knew being a part of the justice system sucked? Painting of a valley with a series of beautiful cliffs. The scenery is truly breathtaking. Okay. Hello? That has a face. A moon. Is this Jesus?
Oh.
A beautifully composed painting of 7 saints. No, saints. I forget saints have the thing. Madame has quite an eye for striking work. Yeah. Hello, saints. God, gotta love the bald tops on those guys on the right. Okay, which 2 room? Which one's my room? Which saint am I? Hello? I gotta, it's too close.
Huh.
A painting of the sun rising over a town. Sadly, it appears to have some water damage. Well, I mean, that just adds to it, maybe. Wait, how tall is this place? I went upstairs. Is upstairs again? Is this the... Oh, bear. Mounted animal head. I'm not sure how it would fare coming face to face with such beasts. I don't know. Why don't you just leave them alone? They're just doing their thing. A clock? The time and skill it takes to build such a wonderful piece. It is an art form. Sure is. Northeast quarter. No. Southeast. Wait. If I came... Oh. Wait, no. Okay, no. Okay, so the stairs go up. So that was the east. I gotta go to the... What? Or am I in the west? I guess I'm already in the west. I can't go in there. Can I go in this one? Yeah, maybe this is my room. I'm the red saint. I guess. Is this my room? Look, I even have a phonograph. Perfume bottles. A selection of perfume compliments to the family. Seems rather fitting for a female occupant. Did they leave me some cologne as well? Oh, bro, it's okay. You can wear perfume if you want. Nobody's gonna judge you. Except for everybody at the party. A roaring fire. I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Ball? Window. The fallen snow has laid a beautiful white blanket over the countryside that surrounds the house. Yeah, you had to trudge through that. It wasn't so beautiful then. Oh, is it time to change? Oh. Nope. Nope. I didn't want to look at the window again. Changing screen. Understandable to hide a woman's modesty while changing. Oh yeah, this game is about a different time. I don't know. I mean, I live alone. I'll be nude wherever, as long as I'm not on Twitch. Not allowed. You can't do that on Twitch. Usually. Oh, whoa. Can I already make deductions? I have to talk to Angeline. Well, where the hell is she? Oh my God, this is very large. This map is really big. Changing screen. Yeah, okay. Exquisite painting. Talk to Angeline. Okay, she's probably upstairs more. She's not here. Oh, I already knew. That house wasn't super big. This is a lot more. I think my only regret about this game is the fact that this man can't seem to run. I think he's moving slightly faster than he was before, though, which is good because this place is huge. I can't go upstairs. The top floor. I'm not sure I would want to. Okay, well, go downstairs. Or was there anything I didn't check here? I mean, you can go upstairs anyway. Oh, wait. Where does this go? To a room. That's a... Are you sure that's a room? That seems more like a hall? Well, let's go downstairs. Maybe she's downstairs. Yep. I need to check that room. Oh, hello. Also, I'm gonna turn the music up like one more notch. No, don't turn them off. Turn them on. I want to know when I'm being dumb.
Bonjour.
Zachariah?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Detective Hercule Poirot.
Detective, I hope you're not here for me.
I don't like the way he said that. Please stop exposing your chest to me, sir.
Not that I am aware of. Should I be?
Ha! Not often you meet a detective with a sense of humor. I'm Zakaria Demir, but you can call me Zach.
Okay, that's easy. Judging by the smell of alcohol, I would say he had begun the celebrations already, and is likely to be this friendly with everyone. So I'm not special. We had a chance to congratulate the happy couple.
If I had seen them, maybe I would have. It is meant to be their celebration, but they're always off, dealing with something or other.
Something or other? A rather vague expression.
Yeah.
Let's just say they like to keep their cards close to their chest. For such a well-known family, I'm surprised they can keep anything hidden.
I mean, true.
Would you care to elaborate on what Mademoiselle may be hiding?
I'd rather not. You're the detective, isn't that your job?
Yeah, but also I gather information from people, like, so you can't help?
Très bien, Monsieur Demir.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Perhaps I should keep my occupation and reason for being here to myself, for now at least. I fear it may derail my initial introductions. I understand the staff are busy, but I was hoping you could find someone to assist me.
You'll be lucky. I've been waiting for a refill for ages. I came out here to find someone myself.
Uh-huh.
Ah, I see. The preparations for this evening's dinner must have taken precedence.
I've seen that butler running around like a madman, but there is still no party to speak of. It's pretty clear they need to hire a few more hands.
Cool.
I shall take up no more of your time. À bientôt.
Yes, bientôt. I don't know what that means. Maybe later. I've been learning Spanish, but French is different. And involves a lot more nasaliness. Wait, who is this?
Ah.
Portrait of a distinguished-looking gentleman. He doesn't appear to be related to the family. Well, maybe they just like pictures of random people. I can't go in there. Oh, there's a lot of places that I cannot go. And this place is huge. I hope I don't have to go in all these rooms. Tag on face.
Oh.
Madame Van de Bosch has always been one for appearances. Why would the family want to keep a price tag on a vase? Maybe this is also a special auction party. Piano.
Aha.
The chance to play is very tempting, but I shall save myself the embarrassment. Oh, yeah, same. Oh, hey, look. They really like bears here.
Huh.
Roaring. Okay. He loves fire a lot. This man might be slight pyro. Looks quite valuable and delicate. I shall resist the temptation to inspect it any further. Okay, well. It's okay, you're the detective. Another glass case.
Aha.
An interesting looking piece of stationery. It appears rather delicate. I mean, it just looks like a quill, but I guess quills are kind of delicate. Oh, to room. I presume this leads to the dining room. I'm sure there will be a grand reveal when all are present. But I can't, okay, so I can't go in there. Okay, maybe they're in this room. I can hear bottles clanging and moving furniture. I presume this is the salon. The door is locked. Well, then why does it not show the can't do the thing symbol? Okay, where the hell is... See, I'm not even like in the neck. I haven't even started truly investigating. I'm already lost. This is very large. Okay, and I can't go upstairs because upstairs is not for the poors. Also, you know, I've been wondering, why am I wearing like the most obnoxious red shoes? Like, what is going on? They don't match my outfit at all. You figure I'd be wearing like brown or yellow, but no, I'm wearing like blood red shoes. Okay, well, I met Sterling Paget, Zechariah Demir. Friendly and full of life. I imagine he would feel comfortable as the center of attention with all eyes in the room on him. It is obvious that he enjoys a drink or two, but what harm is there in that at a celebration such as this? Okay. Well, I'll just keep wandering around until I run into somebody that I know. So I can't go in there. Oh wait, is there something else I can investigate here? This plant? No. So I can't go upstairs. I can't go in the room. Dash to Bearhead. Wait, can I go over here now? No. Not allowed to go to the southhouse. I don't have a need to venture to this part of the house just yet. Just yet. Oh my god, this is gonna be a lot. Well, let's just mosey on downstairs again. Maybe there's just something I missed or somebody else is around. Area does not pertain to my current investigations. Okay. So I already checked out the pan. I'm pretty sure this is another one. Yeah. Because there's nobody in that room upstairs. And I shouldn't need to go outside for anything. Oh, wait. Let's check the book. Tonight's arrivals have written a small signed message. The male guests are based on the East Wing. Okay. I would surely freeze out there. The warmth of the house is far too inviting. Oh, telephone.
Aha.
Imagine this is used by Archibald. I very much doubt Maman would use it. Well, okay. Like, when could they afford a butler? A lot going on right now that I'm not sure about. But yeah, okay. Well, I've wandered around. A lot of this game is going to be me just being like, I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go. I feel like maybe I have to put some deductions together. Talk to... Okay. I like how it's like, talk to Angeline. I don't know where the hell Angeline is. Okay. I met him. Great hall. Locked dining room door. Locked salon door. Yeah, why is it off limits? Staff are very busy. Is it that?
I must
Nope.
act on thought.
Or is it the dining room?
Is there something I...
Okay, I thought I could start putting... Archibald is doing too much. Very few staff working?
I cannot see the logic in this.
Okay. Well, wow, these hints are helping me a lot. Perfume bottles. Changing screen. This is a woman's room.
Some would say a lucky guess.
Oh, appears as though I'm staying in a very feminine room. Perhaps there's been some confusion. Okay. Like, stuff like that. Like, my brain doesn't... I'm like, what is going on? Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Oh, God. Okay. Could there have been confusion? Very few staff working. Archibald distressed?
I should not be surprised by my own...
A butler would usually escort me to my room, but on this occasion I must find my own way. Okay, and then I think I saw... Do I just put these two together then?
Another success.
Like, the hint thing only helps if there aren't like 7 different things that need to be connected. These must be the rooms for tonight's events. They must be locked for good reason. Room to tonight's event. Archibald stressed due to lack of staff. Okay, now I have 2 more.
This will not get
No,
me
not
in.
that. Welcome book. Male guests are based in the East Wing. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. I'm in a feminine room. Would that be...
Come, my
Never
little-
mind. So I'm supposed to be in the East Wing, but I'm in the West Wing for some reason. Why am I in the West Wing? Wait, maybe I...
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover...
God darn it! Okay. Oh, maybe he's stressed, so he made a mistake?
The pieces of the puzzle.
Archibald is clearly flustered with his test. It appears he has sent me to the wrong room. Okay, so... Inspect the bedroom. I already inspected the bedroom. Staff are very busy. Like, is that?
Things are beginning
Okay.
to become clearer.
And the rooms are locked because they're busy. Damn, standards have dropped. The good thing is, like, you have an infinite amount of tries, but I'm still kind of like, oh, man. Sometimes putting these together is a little weird. Staff too busy to assist. Okay, so I have to figure out everything on my own because everybody's too busy. Upstairs. Investigate the room. Who's going to be in there? I hope they're not naked. Because then I'd be a bad man for intruding. Hello. Maybe she's in here. Or the servants? Somebody might be here now. Pillow. Why am I looking at the pillow? A card is hidden under the pillow. It indicates Hugo would like Miss Conrad to speak with him ASAP. Miss Conrad? It appears Monsieur Sterling has given me the wrong room. This one has been made up for a Jacqueline Conrad. No matter. I shall find ma chambre myself. Okay. I guess now I can go to the East Wings now that I know male guests are supposed to be in the East Wing. I don't know why, but we are. Oh, hello? Are you Hugo? You looking for Mrs.? No, you're Gideon?
You must be Detective Poirot.
Oh!
Welcome. Allow me to introduce myself. Gideon Demir.
Gideon. Okay, and that's the fiance of
the fiancée to
Angeline.
Mademoiselle Angeline.
Yes.
The pleasure is all mine.
Angeline spoke so highly of you. It sounds as though you are the man that can sort this terrible mess out.
I am, monsieur. You have my word.
I guess that are attending your announcement.
Mostly friends of the family. A couple of business associates of mine. Quite a mix from all walks of life.
With regards to the blackmailing, can they be trusted or should they be considered suspects?
Angeline is struggling to trust anyone right now. But Madame Vandenbosch, as it is her house, thought it was best for us to have them all present.
Of course. I don't know how she got like such a nice house.
And they will all be staying in the house.
Yes, it is a rather full house. All 6 guests will be staying on this floor. The family resides on the 2nd floor. As does Felix.
Well, I forgot. Things are different in other countries because the bottom floor would be considered the ground floor, and then 1st floor, 2nd floor. So they're on the 2nd floor, which here in America I'd call this a 1st floor apartment, not a ground floor apartment. And then there's the 2nd floor, not the ground and the 1st floor. Okay, that makes sense. I just have to remember how things are done in other parts of the world. Actually, no. RC, do you guys would you say that your flat is just ground floor? Do you guys do ground 1st, 2nd?
I will be sure to speak with them all. However, I will keep my identity and purpose for being here hidden, at least until I have made my initial introductions.
Okay.
I'm afraid that ship may have already sailed. Once the Comtesse gets wind of something, a detective coming to the house, for example, you can bet everyone.
Of course. How has Mademoiselle Angeline been since receiving the letters?
She tries her best to keep everyone else happy, but I can see it is taking its toll.
Quite understandable. She is feeling the burden of the family that is not hers to carry.
Yeah.
Angeline has spoken with her mother. She has asked if there is anything that could be used against her, but she was just so dismissive.
And what are your thoughts on the matter?
Yeah.
I do not want to overstep my position, but if there is something that could damage not only the Vandenbosch name, but our future, Angeline deserves to know.
You know what? This guy seems pretty legit. Before I was like, maybe he wants to annul it for some reason, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, things have a way of being completely different than you thought, so.
That is a very diplomatic answer.
Yeah, that is a very diplomatic answer.
You have met Madame. You know it is best to not get on her wrong side.
I have, and Monsieur Gideon is wise to select his battles carefully where Madame is concerned. Could not help noticing an air of antipathy when mentioning the Major.
You are very observant, Detective. You would be wise to keep that perceptive nature while you're here.
Thanks.
I'm sure you are correct. But I'd like to return to your feelings towards the Major.
I mean, I don't like him either. He sucks.
He has been a good friend to Madame Vandenbosch over the years.
Oh, no.
But that does not make him a good man.
Yeah.
Or suitable
No, he
to
sucks.
involve himself in family affairs.
He literally sucks. Monsieur Gideon has not said anything negative against the Major, but it sounds as though he is questionable of the Major's intentions in the house. Yeah, I would be too.
I shall leave you to prepare.
He was
for
literally
tonight's
like,
celebrations.
you better know who I know to speak to, which makes him sound like an asshole. God, I cannot believe why are my feet so red? Why did he choose the Southeast quarter. No. North. Why can't I go to the east? Do I have to make it more stuff? Talk to. I don't know where Angeline is. Like, it said they're on the 3rd floor. Okay, or 3rd floor, 2nd floor. So I guess I should be able to go to the 2nd floor to talk to her. Now?
Oh,
I don't want to go to the top. I just want to talk to the woman. Okay, maybe I gotta. Nope, I have no doodads to do there. Nothing there. Maybe this way? No? Nope. There's really not a lot of avenue. Maybe she'll just magically be on the ground floor. Let's go check, because nothing else is happening up here. Oh, there she is. Bon, Mademoiselle Angeline is here. The sooner I can learn about the blackmail, the quicker she can return to celebrating her happy news. I am also eager to hear about Mademoiselle Elizabeth and what became of young Florette. Well, Mind Palace, unlocked. The Van de Bosch family have held a place in my mind since our first meeting. I'm most interested to see what has changed since then. Okay, aside from her getting married and wearing the same outfit years later?
Angeline,
Okay.
it is a pleasure to see you again.
They could have at least changed her outfit. I mean, maybe it is a little different. She has a choker now. I don't think she had that before.
Detective, how wonderful
Or maybe
you are
maybe
here.
she did.
Your travel was not too arduous, I hope.
Actually, no, it's the same. They could have added some more models, but they didn't.
Watching from my carriage window, I saw the beautiful countryside and rolling hills. It was anything but taxing.
I'm truly thankful you could make it here at such late notice.
No thanks are required, mademoiselle. When one is requested personally, there is nothing more important.
Oh. Seems the staff has been almost run off their feet today. Is it always like this?
Gideon and I only wanted a small dinner to celebrate our engagement.
Of course.
But Maman was adamant on throwing this party. It may have been her idea, but it's the staff that have made it happen. Their efforts do not go unnoticed, from me at least. They have been with us for so long. I do my best to make sure they are happy and content.
Mademoiselle has made a remarkable transformation from selfish, spoiled brat to the gracious young woman I see before me. That remains to be seen. She seemed pretty chill before, but then, she had some issues. Although I must solve this case alone, Mademoiselle's insight may be of great assistance throughout my investigation. Who is aware of the blackmail letters and their contents?
Only Maman, Elizabeth, my beloved Gideon, and you, of course.
Okay.
And what is your fiancé's opinion of the letters?
He thinks me foolish for paying the first one if there is no secret to reveal. But
But you believe there may be a secret lurking, one that Maman is herself keeping hidden.
she tells me nothing. Even though I'm a grown woman on the verge of marriage, she still treats me like the child I once was.
Perhaps it is out of love that she protects you. It is in every mother's nature to protect their young from hurt.
The relationship between Madame and Mademoiselle is obviously far from perfect. She should treasure the time she has with Mademoiselle Angeline before she is wed and flown the nest. Yeah. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have sent the letters?
Not a single person. I don't know anyone that would stoop so low.
The guests that will be joining us tonight, they are ones you can trust?
Yeah, are they?
I hope so, Detective. Before the letters arrived, I would not have thought twice about it.
They are all close friends of yours, I assume.
Friends and colleagues, Gideon has spoken positively about them. it would be a rather underhanded tactic to do such a thing to someone you are doing business with.
You know, I feel like that's just capitalism, though. Mademoiselle seems naive to the nature of business. It can be ruthless and unapologetic. Yeah, exactly. Perhaps I should not overlook them as suspects as quickly as Mademoiselle has. Yeah, your business partner would never stab you in the back and profit from it. Tell me, what became of the young maidservant Florette?
Oh, detective, I'm afraid I just don't know.
What?
She was quite adamant at the police station that she would not be returning to the house, but I assumed she would at least collect her belongings.
Maman demanded that Elizabeth pack up everything she had and dispose of it.
Oh, wow. As if the poor girl had not already lost enough.
But I couldn't let that happen. Elizabeth and I took her belongings, what little there was of them, to a friend of hers in the town that Elizabeth knew of. But not even she had heard from her.
Oh boy. Could Florette have returned to her
I
family?
wanted to contact her, but I had no address or telephone number.
I don't know if they'd have a
Surely Madame
telephone.
must have had some information when she employed her.
You saw how Maman was. As soon as Florette was out of sight of the house, it was as though she had never been there at all. Elizabeth was most upset at the news Florette would not be returning.
And your mama's choice to ignore her accountability for the girl stopped you searching.
Please, detective, you cannot make me feel any worse than I already do. If I could go back and live that day again, you must believe me, I would never have done it.
Okay. Mademoiselle Angeline has finally accepted responsibility and is remorseful. Oh, hi, Tide Pod. Sorry about the silence. I've been like just focusing on this. Sure, the first mention about Capital's evils. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait. Okay, you haven't been here very long. I was like, oh man, how long has that message been sitting there? I'm not pleased to see a maturity in her. Or I am pleased to see a maturity in her, but that does not help young Florette, wherever else she may be. So basically, the first case we did, this chick hid a bracelet that she was pretty sure her mom was going to pawn off because their family was in dire straits financially. And the mom got pissed and blamed it on a young maidservant and was like adamant that that chick would go to jail. And I was like, no, I figured it out. And then she goes to, she pulls a Karen and she goes to the police station and grabs my superior, who happens to be like a guy who was a major in the military and has a huge stick up his ass. And he's like, no, we're taking this girl in. And I was like, but I know. And he's like, nope. We do things different around here. So I'm trying to figure out what happened to that girl. Also, this is apparently a few years later. This girl is still wearing the same outfit. You know, whatever. Save money on production by reusing assets. I'm wearing a different outfit because I was dressed as a cop before. Because I was a cop. Maybe I still am. I'm just like in my detective attire. But now she's getting married to some dude, but somebody's blackmailing her. And I'm figuring it out. And she was just like, but I trust all these people. They're business partners with us and my soon-to-be husband. They wouldn't betray us. And I'm just like, oh no, like, come on. Like every time there's been like a business, like two dudes at the head of a business, one has like stepped over the other one or pushed the other one out. So it's not all roses up there, lady. Certainly some beautiful pieces of art
Yes,
here.
Maman has quite a collection, although they are not all to my taste. Most, in fact.
The painting of the saints in particular, it is quite exquisite. Is it connected to the house in some way?
The one in the hall? If you look above your bedroom door, you will see
People only
one of
incentivized
their
by capital
names.
would never betray. Yeah,
I
never.
believe they were
There's no way they want
originally
more money
carved
and want
to
you to have
watch
less
over the
money.
occupant.
Yeah, it was probably somebody else. You're right. There's no way. They're so nice, the money people.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
Okay. Can I start putting stuff together now? Blom blom. The blackmail. I have 1 point. 0 point. Oh, I have to talk to this man again. Why do I have to talk to you again?
Detective, it looks as though I might be out here all weekend. What can I do for you?
Wouldn't it be easier to find the staff yourself instead of waiting for their return?
I'm a guest. I shouldn't have to go around chasing them.
Well, sometimes they're busy, bro.
Perhaps the party preparation is more of a priority.
It's not my fault they aren't ready. Why don't I wait here while you check in the butler's pantry in the east corridor? I think I saw a maid go in there.
Why do I have to? What, you think my time? Whatever. East corridor.
I shall take up no more of your time.
Pantry.
À bientôt.
Whatever, bro. I do what I want. I'm gonna go check it out because I want to, not because you told me to. Is this the... That's the pantry. The butler's pantry. I bet it's Elizabeth. Is it our girl Elizabeth? You didn't get married? Yeah, okay, yeah, ground floor. Yep. It is Elizabeth. Pots and pans. The cook has obviously used them for quite some time, judging by their condition. Hi, before I talk to you, Elizabeth, and we have our thrilling reunion, I'm going to look around this room and just really take in the sights. There's not a lot going on here. Where are all the dishes? How are you supposed to have a party? There does not seem to be anything of interest in here. Like the outfit, by the way. I love that you dressed for the game. Yeah, I figured. I had this vest on my. It's a little tight on me, but it's okay. I had the vest, and I bought this hat because I've played a lot of Ace Attorney, and all of the Professor Layton games that matter, and the new ones coming out, which I'm really excited about whenever that actually happens, because I don't think I've released it.
Elizabeth.
So every
What a pleasure
Monday,
to see you again.
every Monday I would play a bit more, and I just called it Mystery Monday because I was like, haha, people love things that have titles. I will say, and it may come as a surprise to some people, I like Professor Layton games more than I like Ace Attorney games. Like, Ace Attorney games are very good. They're just... There's a lot. There's a lot. And Layton games are mostly puzzles, but the story is a bit more streamlined. Like, there's a lot of circling back and doing things, and things have to be done, like, a very specific way in Ace Attorney. And Layton, I'm just like, I'll just do a puzzle, and then, oh, I got to the next part. Very good. The British is better, period. I mean, fair. Also, there's actually voice acting in the Layton games later on, and even the earlier ones, and that makes it much easier on me, which is why I'm having a good time with this, because they talk like at least half the time or more. Whereas in Ace Attorney, I have to talk the whole time, and then I talk to chat, and then at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm so tired. VTuber 2 for Friends Final Fantasy, you were Smokabo. Wow, very nice. The movie was. I'm still mad that they didn't make more. They had another movie slated, Dixies, but I guess the first one either didn't do well enough or they went under before. Because that was a good movie. It was very good.
Detective Poirot, I'm so glad you could make it.
Oh, she just talks fast no matter what.
Unfortunately, it is not purely for pleasure that I am here. Mademoiselle Angeline requires my attention professionally.
Yes, Angeline has told me.
Yeah, I want to do more
I'm
of
glad
that
you
kind
called
of stuff.
upon me,
Like,
Detective.
I've
been
thought
really
about
worried
getting
her.
like wigs or different hat. Like, I do have a couple of hats. Like, I've done cooking streams, and I have like a chef's hat that a friend got me from Disney World, which is like a chef's hat with Remy from Ratatouille on it. And I have a banana hat, but I haven't worn that in a while. Maybe I should make that another like chat thing. But I've thought about it, but I'm also like, man, I don't know. Now that I have shorter hair, I could probably do that stuff a lot easier. But I've also just never like committed. So I'm just like, man, that's also like a lot of preparation for whatever.
I will do everything I can to find the blackmailer and bring them to justice.
I mean, honestly, if I really wanted to, what I should have done is from the first time that I played Layton, maybe when the new Layton comes out, I'll actually buy a top hat. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to have the camera panned out a bit so everybody could get like the full top hat view while I was playing. But how did those go? Considered it, but not really into showing your face. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, pretty good. I'm not a professional chef by any means. I know how to cook, and I like following recipes. I like them, and I usually got pretty good interactions. Like, not too many trolls. I should start again, though. I did get a couple of recipe books recently that I need to try out. I have a lot of recipe books where I've done maybe 3 things in each, but it's also one of those things where when I cook, I tend to cook a lot. I come from a family of 5. Well, 5 total, not 5 kids. Yeah, I do have that pasta maker that my mom got me, so I can make pasta. I have a hard time making food for me because I make a lot. Yeah, no, it could be a good idea. I definitely, Lord knows I have more than enough cameras to do like as many angles of the kitchen as I want. I could make my own weird dramatic cooking show, just run all the cameras and then edit it all together. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done a cooking stream just because I'm like, it's also been in the middle of summer and my AC was like acting up for a month and I was like, I don't want to put anything in the oven. No, I don't want to turn on the oven at all. But I might start up again, or at least like when it starts to get cooler, I wouldn't mind doing more of that. Because I'd also play games like during, especially if something like needed to bake for like an hour, then I'd be like, okay, well, we're just going to do this while that happens. Okay.
I have every faith in you.
Thanks.
I hope I am not interrupting you.
We're all very busy, as I'm sure you can imagine. After I'm done, I can come to your room and help you with any further questions.
I can't tell if she's talking that fast or if they have her like sped up like 25%, because she just rattles off like, and I know I talk fairly fast, but she's like, you don't have to worry about roommates or kids. Yeah, I know. That's the other thing. Like, I have nothing in my way aside from the fact that I'm like, I just don't feel like I just don't know. Like, and the thing is, I could have a cooking stream where I just cook one thing and maybe it takes like an hour and then we're done and I could just stream normal stuff. But I always feel like a stream needs to be like one thing or the other. I don't know. But I did get a cookbook of Swedish desserts, and Ellie was like, I need to see you make some of those. So I might actually work on some of that later, because I've been to IKEA, and I checked with Ellie. All the stuff I got was real Swedish food. Like, IKEA has actual Swedish food, and it's good. Pasta maker, egg yolk ravioli you want to make? You need to order one. Literally ravioli with an egg. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. I never would have thought of that. I usually use, like, if I use eggs in cooking, I almost never use them, like, whole. I almost always, like, you know, you make cookies or cake or whatever. You almost always mix them into something rather than, or you turn them into, like, a meringue or something. Meringue might be good. I'm rather embarrassed to say I'm having trouble locating my room.
No one escorted you. I am so sorry. Everyone is just so frantic at the moment. Madame has requested all staff prepare for this evening.
Uh-huh.
And you have been tasked with jobs in the pantry. Surely your talents could
It is
be
kind of
used
funny that we're
elsewhere.
talking about cooking while inside the pantry. Italian, I think it's served with a truffle. Ooh. I've had, you know, I don't think I've ever eaten like just a straight truffle. I've had truffle oil, which is really good on like roasts and stuff. Good stuff. Also quite expensive, but you know.
I do as Madame asks. Well, as Archie asks.
Monsieur Sterling. Yes, I met him when I arrived. A charming gentleman. He did give me some rather vague instructions to find my room, though.
I can only apologize on his behalf. He would be mortified. I'm afraid I cannot be of much more help, but I believe you are located next to Mr. De Silva. By all means, the house is yours to explore.
Yes, let me explore! Suppose you should not take Monsieur Sterling's lack of directions personally, considering the amount of work the staff has been tasked with. At least now I have permission to further roam the house. I'm glad to see Mademoiselle Angeline has not allowed the blackmail to dampen her spirits today.
Yes, I'm afraid it may be all for show, though. She has not been herself.
Oh,
and
man.
it is
Oh,
not
that does
only
sound
I
good.
that have noticed.
Madame Vandenbosch. Surely it must have had some effect on her.
Madame has carried on as though nothing has happened. She has never been one to show emotion, and she doesn't seem to notice how it has affected Angeline. The staff, on the other hand... Angeline means no harm, but there have been some instances recently where she has acted rather sharply with
No, she's becoming her mother!
I hope not too sharply.
Yeah.
A house of 2 Madame Vandenbosches would surely be too much for anyone.
That does sound good. You know, I could technically make my own mayo. I think I've thought about it before, but I just haven't, like, committed. Because it's not that hard to make mayonnaise. You just really need, like, a blender and oil and egg and whatever else you want in there. I tend to just buy my stuff. Okay. I saw the welcome book as I arrived.
Ah, yes. Guests are requested to sign the book when arriving. I believe it gives details to the guests' room locations.
It stated the male guests are to be staying in the East Wing.
Yes, Madame does not believe in male and female guests residing beside one another.
She doesn't believe in anything involving males and females together. And eagerly awaiting to hear more of Belgium's greatest love story.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm afraid it is far from a happy ending.
What?
Luke is sadly no longer with us.
What?
Oh, mademoiselle, I was not aware.
It's fine, Detective, honestly. I'm sorry, but I really must finish this.
What? No! What? Do you mean he left, like, the household? Or did the man die? What? Elizabeth,
Bien sûr, mademoiselle.
you can't just... For a man that has a mind so brilliant and astute, I have made an easy job of embarrassing myself. Let this be a reminder to use one's gray cells. Well, you were curious.
Merci,
How are we
mademoiselle.
supposed to know the man was dead? You can handle it, man? Oh, yeah? Nice. Yeah, because I know it's just like a, like one of those, oh God, what the hell do they call it? Because it's a blender, but it's the handheld blender that, because apparently it's easiest to make the mayo like in the bottle you want it to be in, or in the container. But it's like, maybe it's just called like a stick blender, but I thought there was like another term for it. Immersion blender. That one. Yeah, because you actually immerse it in whatever. Sorry about that's... Look, you do that with your hand for a lot of different things. Don't worry about it so much. You call them wands. Which, you know what,
Pleasure is mine,
that
Detective.
doesn't make it any better that I think about it, but it's fine. Good job. Wow, you're catching everything today. Good job. But yeah, I've heard that making mayo with one of those is like probably the easiest because you just kind of put the ingredients in there, mash it up, and then it's like, you're done. And apparently it's just good for a lot of like sauce making or making like aioli sauces and stuff like that. The pleasure is yours, but I want to know why man dead. Why man dead? Did you?
Before you leave, Detective, I have something for you beside the furnace here from Angeline. She wanted me to give it to you on your arrival.
Beside the furnace?
Merci, mademoiselle.
Letter?
Ah,
The second letter acknowledges a payment from a previous blackmail letter. You are wise to take me seriously. You have bought my silence, for a moment at least. Your family's privacy obviously means a great deal if you're willing to pay to keep your secrets hidden and continue to pay you will. Would your maman be as willing to part with her wealth? No, she's kind of a bitch. You will bring a second parcel with another 5,000 francs. That's a lot of francs. To the cobblers, this time addressed to a Monsieur Fontaine by close on Friday. You have done your family a service by keeping this arrangement to yourself. I'm sure I do not have to tell you what will happen if the police are involved, and I hope it will not come to that. I bet it's, I can already tell, it's the policeman, the other one. He's crooked. He's a crooked cop. Emulsified sauce requires some finesse. Yeah, immersion blender and eliminates the need for... Yeah, because it's just like... And you're done. Very good. Dirty 12, exactly. Yeah, clues from the author. Okay. Great Hall. Well, we're gonna collect all the evidence first and then. Okay, so he just walks very slow in small spaces, but I think he walks a little faster into big area. Okay, yeah. His silly red shoes get me though. Like, bro. Why? They don't match your outfit at all. Oh, more stuff for Angeline.
What can I help you with, detective?
Elizabeth showed me the letters you received. One of them has already been paid.
I was right to pay it, yes? You have read them. What do you think?
You were wise to consult me, but bowing to their threat may have only shown that you are willing to pay for their silence. Is the secret they speak of worth so much?
I wish I could, but I have no idea. The letter was addressed to me, but I have nothing to hide. Maman took one look at it and disregarded the whole thing as someone's idea of a joke.
If you have nothing to hide, then why did you pay it?
She looked at it. She is not aware of the second letter.
She doesn't know I paid the first. I thought I could make it all go away.
But make what go away?
Did you ask Madame if there was a family secret they could be privy to?
She said I was to ignore the letters and stop wasting my time with such foolishness. If there was something, she wouldn't tell me anyway.
I mean, fair. It appears Mademoiselle believes her maman's attempts to brush away the serious nature of the letters as little as I do, yeah. That's how you came to such a large amount of money to pay the ransom?
I couldn't ask Maman for the money. She was angry that I had even considered paying it.
Oh, of course.
Gideon offered to help.
Oh!
Pardon, did he not think you foolish for paying?
He did, but he said he couldn't stand by and watch me in so much distress.
Oh, what a nice guy.
How honorable.
Yeah, but that's a lot. I don't even know how much it
We
was.
are soon to be married, detective. A loving partnership that faces their troubles together.
That's a lot of money to throw at
There
your
is words.
troubles.
I did not mean anything by it, mademoiselle. You have found yourself a husband that will stand by your side and do what must be done to protect you. I am most
I bet this
pleased
is
for
some
you.
kind of form of embezzlement. How has Mademoiselle Elizabeth been since the passing of her beloved Luke?
As you would expect, she has been in quite a state. It was such a terrible accident.
Oh, it was an
She kept
accident.
it to herself for
Oh,
almost
no.
a week before she even told me.
Pardon, how could you not know? Surely his absence from the house was noticed.
Maman fired him after he returned to the house.
Oh, cool.
She said he could not be trusted.
Jeez.
But Mademoiselle Elizabeth's position was kept?
I begged Maman for them both, but she said if he was willing to go behind her back, what else could he do?
Well,
Falling in love is a far cry from committing even the smallest crime, n'est-ce pas?
yeah, but my mom sucks. Cruel and unnecessary decision by Madame von den Bosch. She had no right to fire him and tear him away from the betrothed. Okay. Spoke with her, and I fear I may have upset her.
She has been a kind shoulder to lean on through all this mess, but it is her I worry about. She has been through so much.
I was not aware of what had happened, and by mentioning, I fear I may have only made it worse by dredging up the past.
Do not punish yourself, detective. You are not to know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think your honest mistake will make much difference to how she has been feeling recently.
Recently? It's easier said than done. I've already seen a difference in Mademoiselle Elizabeth. She was once so exuberant and optimistic, seeing the positives in everything and everyone, but now I fear the loss of her love. The careless reminder from moi may have dampened her outlook. There's a lot of fish in the sea.
Mademoiselle.
Whatever.
I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
Look, a nice young girl like Elizabeth, she can get with anyone. Like Zachariah here, you know? Probably wouldn't recommend it, but whatever.
Detective, it looks as though I might be out here all weekend. What can I do for you?
Monsieur Sterling said my room was on the first floor.
Is that what he said? I can barely understand most of what he said.
It's racist! I can understand Monsieur Sterling perfectly, but Monsieur Demir is one more Vin rogue from becoming unintelligible. Wow.
I find his accent rather pleasant, reassuring.
I guess. Not too helpful when it comes to finding your room, though. You'll probably be the lucky one that has that hideous plant outside the door.
Wow.
I shall take up no more of your time. À bientôt.
Thanks. You were very helpful and kind of an asshole. Oh, up I go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it, because I used to cook every Sunday. Or like every other Sunday. I think the other thing is I was like, man, I mean, granted, I always have food in the apartment, but I don't always have like food for cooking like a complex meal. Not that a cooking stream needs to be that. I've made cookies before because I was just like, I fucking want cookies. I'd have to figure it out. I should probably get some like little sticky notes and really go through some of my recipe books and see things that like catch my eye. Or I can make bread. Bread making's nice. And the bread has to rise and bake, so that's a good opportunity for me just to do whatever the hell while I'm waiting for that to happen. So we've heard about the consequences of my visit last time?
Angeline has spoken.
Yeah, the Mario cookies. Yeah, I still have those
Quite the
cutters.
impression on her.
I'm not going to get rid of those. Those were a gift. And they work quite well. I just have to make sure that they're like a little lubricated, as it were. So they don't, oh God. When the little bits got stuck and then Mario didn't have any eyes, that was a little scary, but you know, it's fine.
I feel responsible for what came from that day. Florette's dismissal and Luke's.
It is not your fault. Madame van den Bosch does not like it when her rules or authority are undermined. I tried to explain to Angeline the same, but her guilt has not left.
So what you're saying is we have to get rid of the mother. Mademoiselle, explain the payment of the blackmail letter.
I suppose you think I was unwise to pay it?
No, well...
I am glad Mademoiselle requested my help before you fell further out of pocket.
Madame van den Bosch had no intentions of paying it. Whether she believes there is a secret that could ruin the family...
Jigsaw puzzles too.
or
Well,
not.
yeah, that is true. I do have these puzzles now. You can figure out a day.
It was an honorable move for you to make the payment. It was certainly no small fee.
Angeline is to be my wife, and then we shall be family. As far as I am concerned, my money is our money.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money. Oh,
Merci, monsieur. I shall leave.
You're very... What a great guy. Okay. Southeast quarter. Oh, hello. Luggage. More luggage for Mr. E. da Silva, left unattended and right between the two front-facing rooms. Cool. So I don't know which room's mine still, because it could be either one. Hey, a plant.
Huh.
I would not consider any form of nature ugly, but I'm not sure how I feel about this plant. So, I can't go in that room. I can't go in either room.
Huh.
This plant is striking and full of color. It really draws one's attention in a positive way. Unlike that other plant sucked. Because yeah, I have a shark puzzle my mom got me for my birthday. And then I have the puzzle. Oh, yeah, I haven't showed this on stream. Oh, and I just found my little spare battery. I have a puzzle that Arcee sent me directly from the Discworld's like Emporium that's run, that has like books and puzzles and stuff, and she got me this. It's a puzzle of an illustration of the Shades, which is like the seedy underbelly of Ankh-Morpork. And it's apparently very hard. There's a lot of green, and it's 1,000 pieces. She basically got me the hardest puzzle she could find on that website. So that could be something to work on as well. She was just mad because she was like, I can't get it exactly on your birthday because shipping. But it still showed up pretty quickly, all things considered. Oh, First floor hall? Is that? No, I didn't want to go back out here. Or did I? Hello? Okay, maybe I can go over here then. Northeast quarter. Okay. Oh, wait, do I have that? I do. Okay. But I might as well catch in. Okay, so now... Oh, come on. Why do people just leave their luggage? Zachariah Demir, I presume, and his rather expensive luggage. His room faces the back garden. Can I go in his room? I can't go in his room. Hey, look, another plant. Am I going to talk about how colorful it is?
Huh.
Plant is striking and full of color. Yep. Okay, so all of these plants are going to... It's an attractive plant, not to be confused with the ugly plants. I can't go in there. There's a lot of rooms I can't... I can hear a male voice practicing what sounds like a speech. Perhaps we shall hear this later. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to hear that. Are you going to say craftsmanship? Yep. Okay. There's a lot of stuff you can look at that's kind of the same. I wonder... Said that the house was open to me. Maybe I can go to the third floor and talk with Madame. Wow, well, oh, nope, I can't go there. Let's see if I can't go upstairs. Can't go in there. That's Jackie. That's a room. Jackie and Hugo. I can't go upstairs. Maybe I need to start putting stuff together. I do have some point. Okay, the black. Quill pen. Handwritten. Quill pen. Magnifique! Can't ignore this coincidence. The same style of pen that wrote the letters is present in the house. What if it's Mom? What if... Oh, my God. Mom's trying to get money out of the husband. Oh, no. All right. Letters possibly written in the house. I can't ignore the coincidence. Or what if he's just... I don't know what's going on. Maybe he is bad. God, it's still too early. So now I have to talk to... Elizabeth. Madam unaware of payment. Staff concerned for Angeline. Gideon paid the first demand. Payment acknowledged. Okay. Might have to wait I think I might need to talk to Mom first. The black... Oh my God, I forgot I already made some connections here. Also, hi, Omega darling. How are you doing today? There's a lot. Plaque above doors. Angeline claims the saints are represented above some of the doors of this house. How many, I wonder? I don't know. A few? Guests residing on the first floor. Family can... Oh, you know what, Omega? I have a question for you now that you're here. Because I asked RC. RC might actually be asleep. I was just wondering, over there, do you guys have, if you're in the bottom floor of a place, would you call that the first floor or the ground floor? Because here we usually just call stuff like the first, like, we start the first floor at the, oh. Okay, well, maybe we're the ones who's wrong. Yeah, like, I would say I'm on, like, a first floor apartment. Although I guess it would technically be ground floor. Begane grond in Dutch. Grond. Is this a chill game? This is a chill game. It's a mystery game. I am Hercule Poirot. Or Poirot. It's French. It's, you know, they do the nasally thing. But yeah, I would assume it's late for you. So yeah, it is a chill game. I won't be yelling. I'm just gonna be like, I don't fucking know what the hell is going on. Angeline is mindful of the staff. Angeline has matured. Angeline tried to contact oh god. Luke was fired. What is why is it a hand? I guess that's supposed to be like resignation letter. Or maybe it's a sausage. Yeah. Oh, are they acting up today? Or I guess I should say, is your body acting up with them today as well? Or have you taken them yet? Elizabeth hasn't been herself. Cassandra angry at Elizabeth. There's 3 connections I should supposedly make, but I don't know. Okay, maybe I can connect these two. I guess that's obvious.
I would say a
Your fiance died. You
genius.
might be kind of sad. I thought it was getting better because you're eating more. You just took them. Oh, no. I'm sorry. So now you're just like annoyed at. Yeah. Well, and that's not something you can just go to sleep from right after because your body is like, ho, we just had a traumatic event. Time to be alert for a while. Your abs got an amazing workout for only 5 minutes. Oh no. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I think the problem I have is, yeah, depending on how violently I throw up, it is a bit abs, but I actually get, I think like the last time I like pulled a shoulder muscle. And I was just like, oh, well, I guess that's not something I use that much, or at least not. You don't usually exercise in that specific fashion because your head isn't generally violently moving in that fashion. Yeah, so it's just like, oh, cool. Not only do I feel gross because I threw up, but I'm also in pain because my body was like, hey, why you doing that? I'm like, thanks. I'm just trying to live. Yeah, it is terrible to see. Elizabeth mourns for Luke. Yeah. Well, and wait. Well, that.
I must
Okay, that's not a thing. Oh, I guess I have to talk to Angeline. Frick, there's so many things. Her whereabouts are unknown. Elizabeth upset. Okay, maybe this like compounds her sadness.
What a revelation.
Yes. Yeah, I hope that your body's able to settle down though, and that there's no like lasting soreness or pain. I mean, at least abs are like whatever. If abs hurt, you kind of deal with it, but like shoulders and neck and stuff is a lot more annoying because you're just like, this can lead to headaches and other things, and I just love it when that happens. Losing a loved one and not having a close friend to talk to would be difficult for anyone. Elizabeth lost loved ones. Yeah, well, dang. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Okay, Angeline has matured. Gideon Gideon sees his money as the family's. Oh, I really feel like the mom is taking advantage of that because she would take advantage of anything for money. Unsure of the major's intentions. Angeline guilty about dismissal. These two, maybe? No, it's not a connection. Maybe. Wait, is anything flashing? I might just need to... It was so stupid, too, because you had to walk down the... Oh, no! And then you were just... Yeah. Oh, God, that's the word. Especially because there are times where you're just, like, sitting there, and you're fine. Your mom hurt, so you gave you a wet towel and a bucket for upstairs. She's a true... Yeah. Like, there are times where you're like... well, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I guess I should take a leisurely stroll to the bathroom. And then there are times where you're just like, huh! And you just have to run because your body was just like, well, this is happening right now, and I hope you're ready. You didn't feel like, yeah, exactly. And I hate those so much. Like, thankfully, my place is really small, and I don't tend to throw up very often, but like, I'm glad I at least live in a place where if the urge comes, it's like I can just make a few bounds and I'm in a place where I can dispose of it. Let's see, tag on base. Maybe these two go together? Okay, yeah, tag on. So there still has... So it appears the family's financial situation is much the same as last time I saw. Can I confirm this? How do they live in like a fancier house then? Family keeping up appearances. Oh, talk to Gideon. Okay. Oh, please tell me he's not paying for like all of this. Like, bro. Did I already try that? Maybe guilty, mindful?
Magnifique.
Ahaha! Angelina's trying to do good, even though the dismissals weren't entirely her fault. Kind of were. She's trying to redeem herself. Maybe to contact Florette? Yeah! Oh my gosh! I'm making connections in my brain I never thought about before. You glad it happened while you were awake, though? I think... Oh, no! Yeah. Especially if you're like a back sleeper, since, you know, then... For obvious reasons. But also, like, I think the last thing you want to do is wake up in your own vomit. I don't think anybody wants to do that. Unless you're, like, in one of those hair bands back in the 80s where you binged cocaine after a show. Oh, boy. Don't do that, though. Mademoiselle Angeline said she never intended for Florette to be fired. I believe her. Okay. Angeline wanted to help Florette. Okay. So now we've exhausted all of those. Blackmail letters. Second letter. Okay, no, I gotta talk. Let's talk to Elizabeth first. Like, this one is just, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is like just an absolute spider web. Welcome book is correct. Inspect the East Rooms. Well, I tried, but you wouldn't let me in the East Rooms. So let's talk to, you're right here, bro. I'm going to talk to you again.
Ask away, detective.
I'm aware finances can be a sensitive subject, but may I ask of the house's situation?
As far as I'm aware, everything is in order. From what I understand, the late Viscount had made some questionable investments. But that is all in the past.
Oh, okay. Dang, I didn't know that.
And regarding the payment of the blackmail?
Angeline does not have to worry about money anymore. I was born into some wealth, and I have earned my own fortune.
Okay, that's vague, but okay. Is that it?
Si, monsieur.
Thanks. Okay, well, I guess that's it. You have money. Oh, I feel like the mom just really wanted to... That'd be so terrible. You can sleep in anyway, but I think your preference is side or time. Yeah, that's really mine too. I can't sleep on my stomach. I don't know. Maybe if I was skinnier, but even then, I think I just like being on my side or my back. Maybe I just feel kind of constricted sleeping like on my stomach. And I don't feel like I move a lot when I sleep, but also when like my sheets constantly move, so maybe I just like roll around. I don't know. As far as I can tell, I don't kick or anything, but
Of course.
I'm the
Detective.
only one in
What
my
is
bed
it?
most of the time. So nobody's told me otherwise. I noticed a rather extravagant looking pen in the
I
hall.
would not say it in front of the Major, but it is rather hideous. It was a gift from him to Madame from his time overseas.
Oh?
I don't think it even has the capability of writing.
You sure?
That does not write is like a fish that cannot swim.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta eat the fish.
As Angeline describes it, a useless ornament. It's the thought that counts, I suppose.
I guess. Not always the thought that counts, especially when it comes from the
Merci,
Major.
mademoiselle.
The Major's a jerk.
The pleasure is
Thanks.
mine, Detective.
Is it though? Okay, well, now we know. That pen is useless, supposedly. I feel like the mom is drafting up these bribe letters and just sucking money out of her soon-to-be son-in-law. I'm painting a picture in my mind. It's you versus me. Okay, well, it's battle time. You and me, we've locked eyes. You can't get away now. Go, ball. Please catch the Pokemon. Since I'm out here, I can't see the timer, so I don't know how much time is left, but it's okay. I like how it's like investigate the rooms. I can't yet. 10 seconds. It's okay. It's all 10 seconds is all I need. Actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. Wow. Well, we both lost. Okay. Well, 10 seconds to lose it all. We did our best. I do have some regrets, but it's okay. All right, let's see. What the hell? Is this man's stuff is just in the middle of the floor? Should really conclude that this room is mine before going in. Well, just go in. Like, maybe it has something to do with the Saints. This may be my room, but it looks like I have a few things to settle for. Like what? Your stomach? Okay, anyway, well, blackmail. Talk to Elizabeth. Ornamental. Elizabeth claims the quill pen is an ornament. It is not used as one would assume. Well, how else would you use it? Payment acknowledged. Paid. Staff. Then I put it on here. Oh, no, never mind. I was like, I put it there, and he's just like, nope. Can't do it. Okay, payment acknowledged. Unaware? No. Or other one?
Come, my little gray cells.
Oh, it's literally what? Unaware of payment, and they're worried. But how would you? I guess they're
Another success.
but some of
I
these,
never doubted myself.
some of the way that they expect you to think about these doesn't make sense. Let's see. They will no doubt be concerned not only for Angeline, but also for their positions at the house. What is the extent of their knowledge in the matter? Oh, okay. Staff aware of blackmail. Well, I have nothing to connect it with, but I guess I need to... Eventually, I gotta figure out who has what. Inspect the East Rooms. I did. What other East Rooms are there? Okay. Oh, I have another. Oh God, I have another thing to do. Hasn't been herself. What if it's because of? That's not.
Closer to my...
These two.
I must take a different...
Okay, fine. Calm down, dude. There's like a million things. Agent believes finances are in order. Current financial state of the house. Wait, does somebody else have something? Mindful of the staff. Oh wait, maybe family keeping up appearances?
What a revelation.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's just trying to make it look like everything's fine. Looks like the family have finally got back on track with their money problems. Great to hear. I don't know. Certainly is not the happy news I was expecting. Mademoiselle Elizabeth lost her beloved Luke, and young Florette, the maid servant, has not been seen, even with Mademoiselle Angeline's efforts. At least it appears the family have survived their financial difficulties. Supposedly. Okay, oh, that's done? Okay, I guess. Okay, so... Wow. One's done. How many are in this one? I still gotta go to more of the east places. Hideous plant. Oh,
This will not get
Oh.
me any closer.
But... Because that's my room. Where's my room? Very few staff working. Plaque shown above doors. Group of saints. Someone reciting a speech. Luggage for Mr. E. De Silva. Oh, yeah. Maybe because I'm next to Mr. De Silva.
Come, my little grace.
No. Okay. He said something about a hideous plant, but also somebody said I was next to Mr. De Silva. Guest residing on first floor. Oh, wait. My room, neighbor, next to Ernesto's.
I must act
That-
on
that-
thought.
What? Hideous plant. Okay. Oh. It's literally the Saints, and that just
should not
seems
be
too
surprised
obvious.
by my own
Well, I
skills
guess
of
it's not
deduction.
too obvious. It's just right. Should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction. 7 prestigious saints. I should find these above 7 doors in the house. Wonder if this matches the number of expected guests. Oh, cool. 7 saints. I should find these above 7 doors in the house. Okay. Well, then where the hell am I supposed to put that? My room neighbor is Ernesto's. Their neighbors, which I guess would be Ernesto E. Da Silva. Okay. Which doesn't help me. Did I already try that with that? Yeah, I did. Is it literally going to be...
Cannot see
No,
the logic in
it's not that. Like, I mean, come on, guys. There's a lot of options. I don't know. I already tried the hideous plant, though. Or hip?
Order and method.
No. He's stressed. Staff's very busy. Rooms for tonight's evening. Yeah. Does this something to do with the Saints? Maybe this? Oh, pieces of the puzzle are fine. Okay. All the first floor rooms are accounted for. Perhaps the missing door is hidden elsewhere? One door missing. What do you mean missing? Hidden door? Hidden door.
I would say a moment of genius.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Mademoiselle's secret may not be the only one this house is hiding. House holds many secrets. Okay, so we're all good on that for now. I think everything is... Yeah, we've done everything we can for now. So, let's solve this mystery. Well, I'd like to go... Okay, so now I know it's my room. Bedroom next to Monsieur da Silva. This must be my... Okay, I had to do all that to even go into my own room. Finally, I have found ma chambre. Though the journey was longer than expected, the destination is quite charming. I should make myself familiar and comfortable in my new surroundings. Okay, well, bed. Book. I wonder if I'll get a chance to catch up on my reading whilst I stay here. I don't know, man. A piece of literature. Window.
Huh.
Snow has limited the view from the window, but it certainly has a beauty of its own. Fireplace. You're probably going to be like, I could stand in front of this all day. Yep. Oh, geez. Even for a detective like myself, finding this room was quite the arduous task. The house may hold more secrets than expected. Objective complete! I got into my room! Okay. Oh, what? Hello? Elizabeth? Usually you're supposed to, like, knock and be like, housekeeping. Okay, so 2. Maybe there's only 4 this time. Let's see. You okay? Are you crying?
Elizabeth, thank you for coming. I shall not take up too much more of your precious time.
Not at all, Detective. I had best not be away for too long. Madame would not be pleased when there is so much work to do.
Well, mademoiselle, if anyone was to ask, I required your urgent attention with a delicate matter. That should be enough to give you a moment's peace.
You definitely need to sleep. No, don't apologize. You're okay. It's late for you, and you've kind of just had to deal with a lot. I hope that you rest well and that you wake up feeling a lot better. And I hope that your body adjusts to the meds, too, because I know that sucks, especially if it just takes a while for things to really hit their stride. Yeah, of course. Get some rest, Omega darling. Can I assume you're aware of the probable blackmail ring in the area? Wow. Well, straight to the point.
I have heard whispers, but this town is full of busybodies. It's hard to know what is the truth and what is hot air from socialites trying to outdo one another.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be on a lot more since AC is working and all that. But, yeah. I'll be around. You know.
I would not have thought you want to join in with such chatter.
I just hear it. I'm the maid. So I'm
not, but it can be hard to ignore.
Yeah.
I try to quash any talk of it in the house, but it's easier said than done. When the staff are together, it seems to be a competition to see who can dream up the most scandalous rumor.
You know, that sounds like just working in general.
You are a loyal maid and friend. Mademoiselle Angeline is fortunate to have you.
Oh, she sure is.
Baffles me why they would target her in the first place. She has such a kind and pure soul. That may not be what you remember of Mademoiselle, but she has grown into a kind-hearted young lady.
Or what if our girl, what if she's the one getting money from
I
this?
was wary of that when I arrived, but I myself can see a change in her, a maturity. And if it is as kind and pure as you have stated, she should not be troubled by the letter.
Letters, Detective. I brought you the other.
Oh. Mademoiselle Van den Bosch. You do not know me, but I know you and your family very well. For years you have stood high on your pedestal, attending parties and living the lifestyle of the upper class, a life that you were born into. All the while hiding a sordid secret that would tarnish the Van den Bosch name forever. Once a respected family with morals and nobility, but now you rely on riches and jewelry to show your worth, a worth that is not even deserved, even residing in a home that was obtained under your lies, but not for long. For your secret to remain exactly that, take a small brown paper parcel filled with 5,000 francs addressed to Monsieur Dupont, to Barbier and Sons Cobblers before sundown on Friday. If you do as I request, this will be the last you hear from me. You will be able to return to your life of stolen wealth and excess. If you refuse, be sure the name Van den Bosch will be on the whisper of lips for years to come.
I have tried to tell her not to think any more on them, but she fears that even a fabricated story could ruin the family name. She even frets at what it may do to her engagement.
Yeah, well, true.
I have met Monsieur Demire, and I cannot see his love for Angeline diminishing at something so trivial. Merci for bringing this letter to me.
Yeah, thank you. Mademoiselle Angeline worries so much about the family name, but from Mademoiselle Elizabeth's telling, she has nothing to worry about, at least from her own perspective. Perhaps the secret does not directly concern Angeline at all, and she is merely the easy target?
Merci, mademoiselle.
Thank you.
The pleasure is mine, Detective.
All right. So, new blackmail. Blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor. Blackmailer wishes family to suffer. Is it just these two? Nope, no. Payment demanded. Wait, maybe leave the house?
Order and
Nope.
method. That
Sounds like Hermione Granger, whatever the actress. I don't even know. I haven't consumed enough of the Potter shit to know. Staff aware of blackmail. Households many secrets. Households many secrets?
is there something I have?
Is there anything I can even connect? Oh. Staff aware of blackmail. Households so maybe the staff knows of secrets? Okay, that's...
Magnifique.
See, some of this stuff, I'm not sure. Staff members that are aware of the blackmail could possibly know the reason why. It appears the Van den Bosch secret may not be a secret at all. The house staff may know what the blackmailer is holding over the family. Okay, and this is complete? I'm, like, I don't know what's going on. But apparently, the blackmail is this is the final thing. First, second, yeah. All right. Wait, what does it tell me that I need to do? It just says to investigate it. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Oh, I can talk to Elizabeth.
Of course,
Oh, yeah,
detective.
because maybe she knows. Do you know where Mademoiselle Angeline is now?
She will no doubt be with Master Gideon. The party was just beginning when I came upstairs.
That is my cue to make a grand entrance. Am I presentable enough for the creme of society?
I thought you said you were gonna change clothes, bro.
Quite handsome, Detective.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
Merci. If you catch me snoring, please poke me in the ribs.
I will use Madame's sharpest poker.
Oh, thank you. So,
It sounds as though someone
Someone
else may have already been poked.
oh no. Okay, wait, is that it? Is this it? Wait. What? What is it? What do you mean chapter 2? I didn't even... Excuse me? Hello? What? The altercation... It just smoothly I thought it was gonna figure out what was going on. Okay, he punched the man. What? Is it him? Was it you? Like, I didn't learn anything from that, except that there's something in the manor.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you would be so kind to return to the party.
But you just punched the major, I think.
With all this excitement out here,
I believe that is an end to the excitement, as you put it, Monsieur Demire.
It's hardly a job of a detective to resolve domestic arguments, but under the circumstances, perhaps there is more to it. I shall speak with the major outside. What? We just smoothly went into chapter 2. I think I'm gonna end for today, though. Because, you know, these mystery games I'm gonna play so much of. And this, it's been a good, like, 4... Oh, my God. Okay, well, we'll talk first. I guess he's got his cigar.
Bonjour, Monsieur Hagen.
I wondered when you would be arriving. At least now you can do your job.
Oh, I wish you would die.
Pardon, Monsieur.
I have just been assaulted. I want him arrested.
He can't be a good guy. Look at them teeth. Those are not good teeth.
I'm afraid it is not as simple as that. I merely witnessed you standing up from the ground.
Would you like to explain what happened?
This is ridiculous. You know very well what he did.
Are we rating? I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. I gotta wait until this is done, and then I'll figure out what's going on.
Perhaps you could elaborate on what instigated the altercation.
I should have known you wouldn't make things easy.
Well, yeah, because I gotta look at everything. It's good that the major is still outraged by what has just happened, but I must learn what caused such an escalation into physical violence. I immediately have to start by pushing this man?
I have met Monsieur Demire. He does not seem one to physically assault someone unless provoked.
Wait, can I can't even go to the menu right now. Wait, can I? Nope.
I hope you're not implying that I started it.
I am only stating what I have seen.
Yeah, come on, man.
I was having a private conversation with Angeline when he interrupted and struck me. That is all there is to know.
The major is still the same man that I met all those years ago. I'm sure he'll remain defensive, and the blame for the altercation will fall solely on Monsieur Demire. Perhaps the best approach would be to act as though I'm on the major side, and coax, I think you mean coax. That's not quite the right. Coax out the truth. Hear a conversation for him to straightforward or implicating.
I would not act any other way. Well,
Unless I
am provoked.
Okay.
You have grown rather close with the Vandenbosch family, it seems.
Yeah.
What has my relationship with the family got to do with anything? Why are you even here, officer?
Because I want to be.
And I was invited by Mademoiselle Angeline personally.
Seems to be mistake after mistake with that girl.
Wow, you're a dick. Agreeable. Whoops, I don't even know what I said.
Question. He is scum. Him and his whole family.
I guess he's got some beef against the dude.
If I had my way, he wouldn't have even stepped foot in this house.
There's some hostility between you and Monsieur Demire.
Officer Poirot, are you going to do something about him or not?
It is Detective Poirot.
Yeah, I'm not officer.
And if you refuse to answer my questions, I do not see how I can continue.
I just don't know what she sees in him.
Yeah.
Angeline could do so much better.
Like you, I guess? Are you oh my god, what the hell?
I don't think she realizes what she is getting herself into. I can't imagine her living a happy life with that rogue.
Major, I don't trust you after the last time, so I take everything you say with a grain of salt.
Merci, monsieur, for your honest opinion.
Whether I agree or not, yeah.
Or not. I shall leave you to your cigar and return to the party.
Okay, does that mean am I gonna be able to save a quit? It's not often such a violent altercation happens at a celebration such as this. I should investigate why it began. Okay. Oh, I'm back into my mind palace. The party is already filled with more drama than most. It has barely begun. I was requested here to find the blackmailer, but perhaps the altercation is connected somehow. Probably. They seem to not like each other. Okay, so it's saving. Okay. So we're good. That'll be all for today. Thank you all for being here and hanging out through Mystery Monday. I was expecting like a definitive end to chapter 1, but maybe this whole thing, I guess the prologue was just introducing me to the family. And I'm going to assume the rest of the game is me uncovering some major thing going on in this house. So we'll see how that goes.